Good afternoon and welcome to VTM News-Afternoon Edition. I'm Ernesto Gonzalez.
And I'm Yanira Sanchez.
LISD Middle Schools got to see the program magnet schools. LISD Middle Schools got to see the programs magnet schools had to offer. Gabe Dion has the story.
On January 30th and 31st at the Civic Center, 8th graders from LISD middle schools were given the opportunity to have a sneak peek at magnet schools in the district and the early college school at TAMU. Presentations from each school gave students an idea of what the schools had to offer. Afterwards, the students were able to roam around and talk to the people involved in programs and get to ask what they wanted and sign up for schools or programs. Here's some words from people at the event.
The early college at Martin High School. Yeah. VMT, they're dancing. And the theater arts, it looked good. Yeah. Just cause, I don't know, just to get the college credit and stuff at Martin, and then the events at VMT sound fun and look fun.
My name is Rick Cortez. I am the jazz classical guitar teacher at VMT. Well, learn how to play guitar, read music, be literate, field trips, competitions, performances, fun stuff.
February is the Black Month history, and we want to showcase some men and women who shaped our history.
This morning, people near the U.S. East and Gulf Coast got a startling tsunami warning notification on their phones after a monthly test message was taken as a real warning by some weather apps. The National Weather Service sent a test message from the emergency alert system at around 8:30 p.m. National Weather Service local offices along the East and Gulf Coast were quick to point out that there was no tsunami warning anywhere in the country, and that the warning was only a test.
I say it already. San Juan Mayor Carmen Cruz states Trump's State of the Union address was pure hypocrisy. She tells the public that one hand he says he wants to help Puerto Rico after the damage to Hurricane Irma and Maria, and on the other hand, he imposes with his tax reform a 20% income tax on goods and services that come from Puerto Rico into the United States, her exact words.
On Monday, February 5th, over 100 students gathered at the student body hearing in Texas State University. Many students were there to protest Connor Clegg, the student body president for his racist posts in 2014 and 2017. There was a long line of students just waiting to speak out to Connor Clegg about what he had done. Students were also demanding an ouster of student body president Connor Clegg. The Pan-African Action Committee is also demanding removal of Connor Clegg after his several after several of his old posts resurfaced last week with racist and other offensive comments.
Connor Clegg, the student government president at Texas State University in San Marcos, has been caught out to his racist Instagram post, which recently surfaced on multiple social media accounts this past week. Connor Clegg angered many students at the university when his post from 2014 has been revealed. He had taken selfies with Asian tourists without permission and took pictures of Huns with disrespectful words. Eventually, a senior from the university posted about this on Twitter. That later the news was spread on Facebook. Students in the university are making the petition of removing Connor Clegg out of the student body president. On February 2nd, Clegg apologized for his behavior and gave an excuse that he was still a high schooler who didn't think this through in the past. Connor Clegg apologized truly reflects on what he said to the media.
In Laredo news, a man has finally been arrested for allegedly leaving the scene of a two-vehicle collision that occurred back in late December. San Francisco Paz Ruiz, 19, was charged Friday with the accident involving injury. Police reports state that at approximately 6 a.m. that day, police officers were dispatched to reports of a vehicle crash on Interbride Street and Flores Avenue. A cab driver involved in the crash complained of back pain. He stated that he was driving south on Flores when a tan Ford Expedition drove the wrong way on the 1100th block of Grant Street, collided into the taxi and fled the scene, according to police. The Expedition stopped at the corner of Interbride and Flores, where the male driver exited the vehicle and left behind his wife, according to police. The woman told police that he had accompanied her husband, Paz, to pick up immigrants who had entered the country illegally. LPD said, she said when they collided into the taxi, they were trying to elude Border Patrol, according to the police.
Technology is always changing, and the modern cities like to keep up. Laredo is no exception. City Councilwoman Nelly Vielma has decided to propose the idea of creating an app where the community can access billing and office information. She claims it's a great solution for those who are tech-savvy that would like to pay their bills without waiting in the line or taking too much time. The idea, however, has been set on hold for now. Council members would like to evaluate the potential worth before moving forward.
We'll be right back with more news.
Question can save a life. Please call National Suicide Hotline at 1-800-273-8255.
Hello and welcome back. My name is Aaron Aguilar and here are the highlights for the sports this week. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the New England Patriots was a very tight game with the Eagles in the lead practically the whole time. As the Patriots struggled to catch the lead, ending the game with the Eagles ahead 44-31, the Eagles will take this win back home. Let's take a more lighthearted approach to the Winter Olympics this time around. Future Olympian speed skater Mime Binney has her eyes set on getting a gold medal with the 500 meter. She's only 18 years old, yet already going to be competing with Titan Sport. This will be an exciting step forward for her career in speed skating. And with her extremely apparently a positive energy, even if she doesn't reach her goals, you will likely still see her smiling. The World Soccer Cup Stadium this year in Moscow, Russia, could be destroyed by a plague of locusts. The locusts mostly eat the crops in southern of Russia, and the people are overseas the planet, the plant protection at the Agriculture Ministry said the stadium is next to be the crossfire of the locusts. The stadium may need to put field on close for a while, or try not to stop the locusts from getting to the stadium and ruin the World Cup for the soccer team and fans. And in basketball, the 67th annual NBA All-Star game will take place at the Staples Center, home of the Los Angeles Clippers, Los Angeles Lakers, on February the 18th. This will mark the record 6 NBA All-Star in Los Angeles, which hosted in 2011, 2004, 1983, 1972, and 1963, and the third All-Star at the Staples Center, 2011 and 2004. Let's see who will be the winner of this time, the East or the West. And that was all for the sports today. Stay tuned here in VMT News.
Autism spectrum disorder refers to a range of conditions present from early childhood that affect 168 individuals, characterized by a difficulty in social interaction, verbal and nonverbal communication, and repetitive behaviors. Autism also affects the way a person perceives the world around them. Families for Autism Support and Awareness is an organization that goes all out to create a non-biased community in which individuals with autism spectrum disorders can be accepted. Visit their website to learn and participate in upcoming events.
Good afternoon. I'm Brianna San Miguel with the weather. Our national forecast shows cloudy skies with adjustments at Iowa at 10 degrees, Little Rock, Arkansas with cloudy skies at 39 degrees, and Nashville, Tennessee with cloudy skies at 42 degrees. Our state forecast shows partly cloudy skies in El Paso at 71 degrees, Dallas with rain showers at 44 degrees, and Corpus Christi with cloudy skies at 70 degrees. Our local 3-day forecast shows today at 71 degrees with cloudy skies, Wednesday at 58 degrees with cloudy skies, and Thursday at 55 degrees with cloudy skies.
The 5th annual Laredo Media and Film Festival is here again. Students from all over the city are invited to a 2-day festival where local, regional, and state speakers will talk about the latest trends and skills in the industry, learn how to be successful in this medium, and network with others who have the same passion. The Laredo Media and Film Festival will take place on February 22nd and 23rd at the Laredo Civic Center from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, call 956-273-7800. Find more information in our social media.
Valentine's Day is almost here in 7 days, actually. It's a day to show love to a special somebody, but sometimes we don't know how to express that. The art club has changed that. Every year they make a different Valentine's card to sell to their students. For example, last year there was one card that had a grumpy cat on it. The card said, "I hate everybody, but I hate you the least."
Urban music sensation Bad Bunny starts 2018 with full force. Taking this contagious trap throughout the U.S. With the first North American, which will stop at the Laredo Energy Arena on Sunday, March 25th. Doors open at 6 p.m. and the show starts at 7 p.m. Bad Bunny has collaborated with superstars like Shakira, Nicki Minaj, Daddy Yankee, Price, Royce, Becky G, and many others, said Xavier Villalon. General managers of the SMG manage Laredo Energy Arena. We are excited that they will perform at the Laredo Energy Arena for the first time.
And that is all from us today.
Thank you and have a great day.
We will see you next Thursday.